So here we are. I'll wait for a couple more people to join before we do anything. But my actual viewing of this live stream is so late. I can't see myself and I can't see what I'm doing. So I'm just going to be reading this chat. Please don't say my full government name in the chat. Thank you very much. There you go. Okay, so we'll start with basically the full track here. And I'm going to start from the first song on the album, which, by the way, we'll have a little chat while people are still coming in here. Yes, I use FL Studio. Yes, it is the best DAW you could possibly imagine. Yes, I've been making music since I was 11 years old. And hopefully you can hear and see everything that I'm about to do. I did not even test this at all. But here we go. We're going to start off with the first song, and if you have any questions, you can fucking write them out. But I don't really care. I'm going to show you what we're doing here. But this is Bust It.
Never been a sucker, or lame, you can trust that. See me in the club, shaking ass, I'ma bust that.
And I'm just gonna kind of do this. It's literally 45 seconds behind. So I have no idea if this is gonna go well. But I'll start talking about stuff and kind of answer the questions as they come in. It's definitely delayed a lot, literally 45 seconds. But yeah, this is just kind of I'll break down stuff sort of individually. This is the whole project file here, just
cooking up spam. You do not compare. I'm sweet like a pear. Never did TV in the street. Make it say what? Don't need
a couple
money.
of the mixing channels here.
Don't got
A little secret about our music in general, and I just kind of talk about this shit as people are coming in. I mix literally everything directly in the project file. I don't export stems to do mix downs or master the music. Everything, and I'll get into the master chain later, is just done right in here. There's only one thing on my master chain. But yeah, so stuff about the song in general. It started as this really shitty idea. I'll play the very original idea that we had for Bust It here. And this was it. This is the very... Hold on. Before I play this is the very first version of this song. I basically had this really crazy crispy bass line. Brae, we were sitting in my basement, and Brae was like, hold on, let me just put some shit on down. And then this is what it sounded like. It's completely different.
Keep up the pace, dropping mad gears, kicking dirt in your face. You a lazy Larry, I'm a dapper Dan. Asian motherfucker, cooking up spam. You do not compare, I'm sweet like a pear. Never did drugs.
So it was actually crazy. It was completely different. And I just I wasn't super happy with those drums and everything. And I was like, this doesn't feel like a Joey Valence and Brae song. And so
you cannot mess with the click. That one down the jello. I am more like five below. I'm still a crap boy. You was my baby bro. Strawberry shortcake. Easy like a first date. Extra dollar on my...
It was supposed to go into this crazy drum and bass thing with totally different drums. But the one part that I totally wanted to have in this song, for sure, was this part.
Kindly take a pic.
That's a very early version of what that sounded like. And it's it was so important for me to put that in the song because it was so fucking badass, and I just had no idea how to put it in there. But I'll show you all this broken down. So basically what I did was I had this is Serum here. One note. There's just a one note Serum. And this is an edited version of a Barely Alive Reese bass patch. This isn't even something I made from the ground up. Normalize fucking with presets. There's nothing wrong with that, and every producer does it. This was just a Reese bass, and I did a lot to it, and I just made it less and how it actually was. I don't even remember what the original one sounded like. I'm not even going to try to show you what I did to it. But yeah, So this is just Serum here, and this is one fucking, there's not even a separated bass. It's literally just one patch. One patch doing all of the work. And I don't even think I have, okay, I actually do have some things on it. So this is what it sounds like without any effects on it. I basically just like, I don't even know why this EQ's here. It's not doing anything. I have this Destructor, which is basically like an FL version of a distortion plugin. It's really what's giving the beef there. There's some extra distortion coming from this plugin I really like called RC20. Definitely recommend this. I use it a lot for distortion and has a lot of noise effects and stuff and some like bit crushing shit. Definitely is like super cool for a like a vintage feel for your samples. And this is just like, this is so evil. Like, you guys are gonna hate this. Every other producer is like, fuck you. I'm literally just boosting the shit out of the bass and like cutting a couple random things here. Why? Because I felt like it and it sounded cool. I don't care and I don't know what I'm doing. It just sounded good. So that's the best advice I could probably give someone. Don't base your knowledge and your music off of logic. Just do it on how you feel and how it sounds. That's the only way you're gonna make something that you're proud of and just not get in your head about it. So yeah, so it's that sample, and then I found this drum kit. This is from Splice. It's got so much body already. It's actually crazy. And so this is what's doing all of the work for the majority of the song. It's just a drum loop and just one Serum patch. And I'm sidechaining it down here, and then I add a really powerful snare. This is the same snare that we use in Punk Tactics. I just pitch it up a lot. It just whacks the shit out of you. It gives it so much punch. And this patch down here is just like a high cut version of it.
TV in the street, make it say what? Don't need money, I just need a butt. Don't got credits, dance floor lit as soon as I touch that. Give me a jaw, you can trust that I'll bust that.
And then to mix up the actual, like, there's no really hook of this song at all, but kind of that, it's almost just a drop. It has this laser sound effect, which I sidechained and sort of pitched. And then there's like, as you can hear, are like, this is just like us doing random vocal shit, but
Bust that.
yeah, that laser puts in a lot of energy there. And then the most important part for this was just like finding a way to put this jungle section in here.
See me in the club shaking ass, I'm a jump.
Which was like, to me, one of the most important parts of this entire song, which is quite literally just two samples. This isn't a sample, this is this is a sample. This is the pad here, which is already a chord. This is not a patch. And that's like one of my favorite chord progressions ever. And then here's the bass doing the work, which is a patch I use a lot. It's just like an 808 from some random fucking cymatics thing that I found, and I like fucked with it a little bit, but it's got so much like depth to an 808, and it has like widening on it, which is something that is like totally looked down upon in terms of a bass. I don't know, it just sounded good to me, and I was like, I don't care, it fucking was awesome. So then you got this classic break here, which I just cut off to make it more jungle. It does sound like flashing lights. That's fucking awesome. Yeah, so
it's hot now. Coast to coast. Feel like Snoop Dogg, way I toast the most.
I don't know what else to say much about the song. It was pretty much these just two clashing ideas that I really wanted to make happen.
Call me high roller, call me riff rap. I've been on that, call me I've been that. Clear the floor.
This was actually one of the harder ones in trying to find an actual structure for the song. And we got this like Jersey part at the end. And this is like a random... Nobody's asked what this has said at all, but there's like a random like female vocal here. Just from like some random old like hip hop pack. Oh, I didn't mean to put that twice. But yeah, so this wasn't even going to be the opening of the song or the album. I think we just kind of like wanted to hit the fuck out of people. Here's what's going on our vocals.
TV in the street, make it say what?
Pretty much use the same stuff every time on our vocals. Warning by a troika. I'm cutting the bass out of our vocals. I'm using a de-esser here to cut those like out. This compressor I use on all of our vocals, MJUCJR. Pretty much everything I use is fucking like stock or not stock. It's free. I use like a ton of free plugins. I'm boosting some stuff. OTT on vocals is like super looked frowned upon. It's looked out upon as well, but our tracks are so loud and they're sort of mixed like EDM, where the vocals over compressed sort of fit, and it's sort of like a characteristic and style that I'm actively trying to do. So normally you wouldn't put OTT, which is something that you would probably use on like dubstep basses or synths and things like that. I have this chorus doing a bit of work, an imager to give it some body, and then this delay is like doing all the work for our vocals. It's a ping pong delay, so it like goes right left into your ears, and yeah, I'll sort of break it down. So here, I'll
make it say what? Don't need money, I just need a butt.
Here's it without any processing on it, and then I'll go down the list and activate the stuff as we go.
TV in the street, make it say what? Don't need money, I just need a butt.
De-esser.
Don't got credits, you don't get a cut.
First compressor.
Don't play golf, I only play putt. Been on the grind, been looking through
Another
fouls.
EQ.
That's the type beat
Second
that
compressor.
make you go wild. Soon as I touch that, give me a jaw, you can trust that I bust that.
And then I'll activate the chorus.
TV in the street, make it say what?
Imager.
Don't need money, I just need a butt.
Delay.
Don't got credits, you don't get a cut. Don't play golf, I only play putt. Been on the grind, been looking through fouls. This the type.
And it starts out terrible. It's like it really sounds terrible without these on, but I'm just over compressing the vocals because it's loud as fuck. But yeah, that's pretty much about Bust It. I'll stick around here for like a minute and see if anyone has any extra questions. Who am I, fucking Daniel Larson? About it, but in general, yeah, that's Bust It. I'll move on to the next one after, which was Pack a Punch. That might take a little bit to open. It's like, yeah, so it's here's the master chain. People are gonna dog on me for this. Literally just Maximus. There's a plugin called Maximus, which is basically like a multi-band limiter, and I just use it because it sounds good. Multiple EQs and compressions. The reason why you would do that is because basically as you're going, you're cutting things that a compressor might add or adding more body into the vocals that you're taking out previously. Sometimes a compressor might, make it feel a certain way, and you're just adding dimension or taking out dimension from that. But compressing it a second time just kind of like really adds it into the mix. A lot of producers will use two compressors on their vocals down the chain. They'll usually add like a compressor at the start after they do a little EQ and de-essing, and then they'll do a couple different things to it and then compress it again, and it makes it sit really nice in the mix. So how long did it take to complete the album? It took us two months. So yeah, that's fucking Bust It. And that was just like such a great opener for the album. We have a ton of different takes of us doing this intro.
Never been a sucker or a lame, you can trust that. See me in the club shaking ass, I'ma bust that. Never been a sucker or a lame, you can trust that. See me in the club shaking ass, I'ma bust that.
We just try to get it right so many times.
Never been a sucker or a lame, you can trust that. See me.
I'm not professionally trained. I've been making music since I was 11 years old, and I just kind of like mess around with FL Studio. And there's that. So here's the folder of all the finalized songs. We're going to move on to Pack-a-Punch. Yeah, 2 months for the whole album, so while this is loading. The female vocal, I don't know what it says. I really don't know what it says. I have no idea. I think it's in French. Something about love. They say amour, so I don't know. Yeah, so we're moving on to Pack-a-Punch here, the song with Danny Brown. And this song came about because I literally just DM'd Danny on Instagram, and he like really fucked with Dance Now. It's like one of his favorite songs by us, and we drove out to a show in Philadelphia, and then we stuck around for the show. I fucking brought my laptop. I brought the microphone, and Can't Stop Now is not on the album because we just didn't really feel like it fit the vibe. Definitely the message, but I don't know. Just we couldn't find a good place for it. Here's the microphone that we use. Shure SM7B. This thing's awesome. This is what we use. Sorry, I was in the wrong thing to fucking record. This might take a little bit to load. I might have to. It's true he did it in one take. Yes, he did do it in one take. God, this is not going to load. I might have to do a different song because this is just going to be annoying. I'll try it one more time. You know what? No, we'll do the Baddest. The Baddest is our favorite song from the album for sure. It was like the whole purpose of it was to have a song that was just a club fucking banger, and we went in with the intention of doing that, and we succeeded like 2,000 fucking %. And Aisha coming in on it was fucking crazy. This is the Aisha version, and I'll play it right now. There's a lot of things going on.
Do you think anybody's actually gonna dance to this?
Hell nah. Drop it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I'm the baddest bitch in this club. Who's the baddest bitch in this club? I'm the baddest bitch in this club. Who's the baddest bitch in this club? I'm the baddest bitch in this club. I wanna rock right now.
This started completely different. This was like a totally different song when we started it. I messed around with the beat a lot, but this sample is from Looper Man. And I just chopped it up, obviously, and pitched it a little bit. The crowd sample that we have here, too, our friend Pat that helped us find that horn sample in Punk Tactics, that wow, 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 also was in the room when we were making this song and like tossed me over this crowd thing here, which is fucking awesome. I was like, I want this to like feel like people are cheering, and it just fits so well in the song. And it's just like a classic Miami bass beat. Really, it's like super simple. You got like the bass and the drums going on here. Yeah, it's super simple. And yeah. I will say about this album in particular, I've always been really bad at doing crowd vocals, and what that means is like these where it sounds like a whole crowd is shouting it. I've never been able to sort of accomplish that very well, and so this album in particular, there's a lot of crowd vocals that are going on. For example, like "Okay, Doughboy," like all this stuff, in this song. I just wanted to see if I could do it well, and then so I just stacked the hell out of my vocals and panned them left and right, and was able to sort of accomplish what I wanted to do. And there's something interesting happening here.
I'm the baddest bitch in this club.
Here's the original.
I'm the baddest bitch in this club.
That's like maybe 8 of my vocals stacked.
I'm the baddest bitch in this club.
I exported this, and I used this formant shifter to click it down a notch and
I'm the baddest bitch in this club.
create like a deeper version of that chorus.
I'm the baddest bitch in this club.
Right? So by layering it,
I'm the baddest bitch in this club.
it sounds so much wider because you have these deeper voices that are adding. So here's what it sounds like without a formant shifter.
I'm the baddest bitch in this club. I'm the baddest bitch in this club.
And I have a doubler that is also acting to stack the vocals here, but
I'm the baddest bitch in this club.
this is what a formant shifter does.
I'm the baddest bitch in this club. I'm the baddest bitch in this club. I'm the baddest bitch in this club.
So basically, it doesn't sound that great by itself, but in the context, what a formant shifter is doing is keeping the same note, but taking the tone of your voice and changing it. So I'm going to keep my voice the same, the note the same here, like I'm not changing the tone, but that is basically what a formant shifter does. It's changing the tone of my voice without changing the note. So you can make your voice sound deeper or more like feminine, making it more high pitched by just using a formant shifter and not actually like pitching your vocals. It's super interesting. So yeah, I love the formant shifter. I used it all the time when I made EDM for vocal processing. It's super neat.
I'm the baddest bitch in this club. I wanna rock right now. I don't wanna go, I want to get down. Drop it low and cut to get dumb. I'm the baddest bitch in this club. I'm the baddest bitch in this club. Hop it, no stopping. Your mom's with a hopping. I'm topped it.
We record right into Edison. All of our vocals are recorded into Edison. And then this is when Aisha sent over her vocals, and they just sounded like this in the context.
It's Aisha, bitch. I make these rap cats go and beat some dick. With my big fat ass and my sleazy lips. Cover girl, yeah, it's easy breezy, bitch. He was supposed to say, thinking he was more than a hope ahead. I'm all up in his bed trying to thumb through bread like he thought we gonna fucking got something.
Which is fucking awesome. But as soon as I heard it, I was like, I know exactly what's supposed to go here, and it was this.
Who's that?
And you can see me do like a ton of different takes of this.
Who's that?
Terrible.
Who's that?
Like cringe as fuck.
Who's that?
And then this was just the perfect one. Is the last one I did.
Who's that? It's Aisha, bitch. I make these rap cats.
It just fits so well, and I was like, that's such an important moment for the song. So it like introduces her so fucking well. I love it, and she's such a legend. I sent her over this version of the song, and she sent her vocals back in 45 minutes. Crazy. She's a legend.
I can't respect no trick. Hell no.
And specifically for this version of the song, I distorted the hell out of these 808s. You can tell the difference between here and the chorus. And then here she comes in, and they get way more like... You can hear the difference between... I just wanted when she came in to be like so just nasty and just hit you in the face. And it worked out super well. And something I'd love to talk about for this one. This ending isn't like actually scratched versions of the vocals. They are just chopped samples of this go. So like it was crazy. It's no actually DJ doing anything. So yeah, just fucking. And the laughing at the end of this is such a great story. Let me move this to here and show you what this actually sounded like. Yeah, so we were recording and I fucking farted and Bray laughs like a motherfucker. And I wish this was originally stayed in the song, but I took the fart out. If you listen really closely, you can hear it. So yeah, that's what Bray's laughing at the end of the song because I farted into the mic. But yeah, so
JVB made the booty go.
Fun fact about the JVB Make the Booty Go, it was originally supposed to go...
Bubbles up in my club, I'm the back and handsome. All black fit coming.
In the club with a stick.
Okay.
Next no bitch. What the fuck? In the club with a stick in my tits.
It was originally supposed to go in a different part of the song, but I didn't end up using it. So I wanted to put it at the end because it's fucking awesome. Release the fart. I totally wish. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about it. Like, everyone crushed it. The song is exactly what we want it to be. Just a super hype party banger. This was totally inspired by, like, get crazy, get wild, let's party, get wild. If you want to have fun, do something crazy. Like, flash your titties. That's, like, super LMFAO, super inspired by that, super inspired by Missy Elliott, Lose Control. Like, totally just a direct rip-off of that. But it's awesome. Yeah. I don't know what to say. I already explained sort of our vocal processing, so you can go back and watch that if you want to learn more about that. But again, my master chain, dude, it's just a Maximus, and this is so disgustingly like wrong. But here's it with it off.
No stopping, your mom's with a hopping. I'm tall, thick, and handsome. All black fit, call me Danny Phantom. Hands up, hands up.
And here's with it on.
No stopping, your mom's baddest bitch in this club. I'll never.
Who's that? It's Aisha, bitch. I make these rap cats go and beat some dick. With my big fat ass and my sleazy lips.
And if you see with my Maximus off, I'm clipping like a motherfucker.
Who's that? It's Aisha, bitch. I make these rap cats.
This is so, it's like the exact opposite of what any mastering engineer, mixing engineer would tell you to do. I'm mixing so loud, and then the Maximus, my master chain, is bringing the sound down instead of bringing it up, which is like so wrong. It like completely ruins that dynamics and all that, but if you do it right, it fucking like, it works.
Who's that? It's Aisha, bitch. I make these rap cats go and beat some dick. With my big fat ass.
It works in the context of this, and that's how I sort of approach all mine. And it's so wrong, but I don't care. It sounds good, and it just works for me. So I'm too lazy to pay anybody else to do my mastering. So yeah, there's that. We will move on to Like a Punk. 365 remix yet? When? That is officially, I'll say it here, coming out. I'm not going to tell you when because we aren't supposed to say, but there is a deluxe coming. I'm not going to tell you when, but the song 365 cover will be on it. We cleared an official 365 cover by Charlie, which is so exciting. Here's Like a Punk.
Wake up and I'm feeling like a punk. Wake up and I'm feeling like a punk. Wake up and I'm feeling like a punk. Wake up and I'm feeling like a punk. Wake up and I'm feeling like a punk. Yeah, I wake up feeling like I'm brand new. Yeah, I wake up feeling like I'm brand new. You don't wanna try me, I'm on different timing. You don't wanna try me, I'm on different timing. Yeah, get up the beat like
The song is just so good. We wanted to make just another like mosh song, another song that was basically like a drop, and just come out swinging and just be like so obviously hooky.
feeling like I'm brand new. Yeah, I wake up feeling.
And this song got done so quick. And the best part about it was me trying to incorporate these rave stabs. Which is just this sample. Pitched. And it's not even in the same key as the actual song. Like this they're in two different keys, and I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna be able to make this this sound like cohesive. And then I managed to do it, but I was like so fucking excited. Anyway, the best part of this song and the best story behind this song is the way it's time to rave.
It's time to rave, 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 it's time to
I'll give you an exact like reenactment of how this ended up going down.
wake up and I'm feeling like a punk.
It's time to rave, it's time to rave, it's time to rave, it's time to rave, it's time to rave. And like I just started doing that, and Bray and I looked at each other and was just like, that's so fucking funny. We're going to put it in the song. That was totally just like a joke, and it ended up sounding so funny and like so well in the mix of the song. So we just kept it in there.
It's time to rave, it's time to rave, it's time to
And I'm sure in this you can like hear us laughing.
It's time to rave, it's time to rave, it's time to rave, it's time to
Like we were just having such a good time.
It's time to rave, it's time to rave, it's time to rave, it's time to rave.
It was so fucking
It's
funny.
time to rave, it's time to
We just like could not stop laughing about this.
It's time to rave, it's time to rave, it's time to rave, it's time to
But I definitely wanted to like include a lot more electronic moments in this album because, as most of you know, I come from an electronic background, so fusing like this style of music that I've always loved, and Prodigy is such a huge inspiration for this song and for me in general. It's like it was it just felt so right to try to accomplish something like this. And there's a couple things happening here. It's just like so funny. All this stuff is just sort of. But there's nothing really specific about this song besides that. We just have this like bass guitar thing, which is a serum patch from Splice, and it was just like it just fits so well. It actually took me a while to get these drums right. The drums are hitting so hard. It's really this sample doing a lot of the work. And then, yeah, so I just mixed like a ton of drum samples together.
Get up the beat like don't put out the heat like we step on the beat like
This will probably sound crazy. This is like one of the most EDM ones, so I'm gonna turn off the mastering on this and show you how crazy it sounds different.
Wake up and I'm feeling like a punk.
Like listen to how loud the kicks are.
Wake up and I'm feeling like
It's really just like, you know, turning it from this mess into an actual like limited version of the song. But instead of bringing those up, it's bringing them down. So, and there's a couple things that I'm doing and that I do a lot with like percussion. I like tend to pan my hi-hats a lot right and left. So you'll see this is panned to the right. And then when these come in, they're probably panned to the left. Yeah. And so it just gives us some space in like the actual mix. This is panned to the left. These drums are just creating space here. Yeah, it's fun. So yeah, I love this song. It's great.
wake up and I'm punk. Wake up and I'm feeling like a punk.
Definitely a fun one. Yeah, so it's super simple. I mean, most of these songs really have like one or two just actual instruments that are going on in them. Let me see if I can load Pack-a-Punch now. But that is just, yeah, that song was just so fun to make for this album. And we wanted to have such a mix of just types of music on this, but keep it so energy-based. And once again, most of these were made within 2 months, for the exception of No Hands, which I'll get to and talk about. But, yeah. Hopefully Pack-a-Punch will load up here, and then we can take a look at that one. This song was like the one that got finished last and definitely drove me so fucking mad. I was just like so upset with the mixing of everything. I was so upset with how the drums sounded. Like I wanted them to punch super hard. You have like Punk Tactics, which has these like crazy like, and then this one is sort of light on the drums, and it like really feels like very, very, very vintage. God, this is not going to load, and it pisses me off. It just takes forever. Come on. It's the curse of Danny Brown. I might not be able to show you this song, but it's like one of the most interesting. Can you share some of the packs that you use? I mean, I hate to be a gatekeeper, but like samples are just something that you need to build up on your own. Just look everywhere for samples, bro. I've been collecting since I was literally 12. All right, guys, we're not loading Pack-a-Punch right now. It's just not going to work. Let's go to John Cena. Let me full screen this so you guys aren't like seeing my desktop. Yeah, so like it this whole album came together so quick. Punk Tactics was just this like collection of all the songs that we had made, and then this is the first time where we actually tried to make something cohesive. So I've not talked about Where Are You From yet. It's trying to load in John Cena. I don't know why nothing's loading right now. Yeah, No Hands Deluxe. Bet you want me to open that, huh? Too bad I'm not gonna. We have a few new songs for the deluxe, and they were all scrapped ideas that we made into stuff that we ended up really liking. So, god damn it, John Cena, please open. John Cena does not want it. My projects don't want to open right now. So, but yeah, like, let me just close this. I'm gonna have to open it in the actual program. It's time to rave. It's time to rave. It's time to. Let's open John Cena, please. John Cena was one of the very first beats that I had ready for this song. I was so interested in trying to do like a mixture of rage beats and modern rage beats with old school hip hop. It's like never been done, and nobody has attempted to try that production wise. So I was like so interested in attempting to do that. And so this was my first attempt at that. And I'm not going to lie, my original idea for this album was going in and having every beat being something like this. I was so like, let's make fucking rage beats, but make them old school. And like nobody's done like rage bap. You know what I mean? So this was my first attempt at that. Okay, that already right there was something that didn't make it into the song, but that sounded sick.
John Cena, the way I'm been chillin'. Bitch can't rap, it's best you stay hidden. We off the ice, vanilla, I stay with it. Talk your shit, we get it, you don't get it. This a theme song, turn the beat on. Just picked up your mama.
There's already like 5 things that I want to talk about with this song. We just heard it, but this, the wow sample that I use in most of our songs, is actually recorded by me. Here's the original sample that we cannot use for copyright. And here's my version of it. I can't tell you how many times I sat into my microphone and went, wow! Wow! Like, over the course of 10, 12 years of my life, I've gotten so good at trying to remake things by ear. And this is just an example of that. I can, like, anything. If you give me something, I will do everything in my power to, like, make my version of it sound exactly like it. So, like, this is my voice. Like, I just added so many effects, and I tried to get the thing so right, because we just kept getting in trouble for wanting to use it in songs. And so I had to make my own version of it, and now we don't get in trouble. So, but you can't even tell in the context of the song. So, another thing that's happening here that we do so often is this pitched up vocal. It happens in Dance Now, which is the first time that we sort of utilize it. It happens in Where You From.
Get low, get with it, get down and get low, get with it, get down and get low, get with it,
And the inspiration for doing something like this actually came from not only just the idea of hyperpop, but when I was doing underground sound, we have so many songs where we do this pitch down effect, like Hooligan, running and raw, underground sound. Bubba not underground, bubba not underground. Tanaka, hit the pop rock. And so I was like, let's do the opposite and have songs where we're just pitching it up. So here's the original.
Get down and get low, get with it, Get down and get low, get with it, Get down and get low, get with it,
And I usually just pitch it up until I think it sounds cool.
Get down and get low, get with it,
In this case, it was 400 cents, which is essentially 4 notes every 100 cents, which you can see at the top left of the screen here. It's going up 200, 300.
Get down and get low, get with it,
400.
Get down and get low, get with it,
And I just like how it sounds. It has a ton of delay on it.
Get down and get low, get with it, Get down and get low, get with it, Get down and get low, get with it,
It just like sits really nice in here.
Get down and get low, get with it, Get down and get low, get with it, Get down and...
And this was like some of the first bars that I wrote for the album.
John Cena the way I'm been chillin'. Bitch can't rap, it's best you stay hidden. We off the ice, vanilla, I stay with it. Talk your shit, we get it, you don't get it.
What happens at 120? Right here? Yeah, so this is the same thing. It's just that version of it pitched down.
Low, get with the,
Get down and get low, get with it, Get down and get low, get with the, Get down and get low, get with the,
I just pitch it down. And I really wanted to explore doing some like different breaks here, so we have like
John Cena the way I feel seats. Don't talk biz if you want to.
this fucking beat is just so good. And I'll tell you, a huge inspiration from the song came from Travis Scott's most recent album. The first song on it, where it's like, yo, situation. Fucking, I'm gonna sound like an idiot, but what's it called? Oh, Hyena. Like, go and listen to Hyena from Travis Scott's album, but it's like such a big inspiration from the song. There's a couple different breaks doing the work here.
Drip down, I got bits on bits. Caught me hunt so low, I don't miss.
Hassan, I know it's called Hyena now. Please don't dog on me.
Get down, we going wild with the knife. Hit the ground, don't get it.
Wow, so there's actually stuff in here, me attempting to do like Playboy Cardi type fucking like ad-libs, and they never made it in the song because I was like, I sound so goofy.
Get down, we going wild with the knife. Hit the ground, don't get it wrong, get it right. Demon mode like I'm on feet in the night. Break the beat.
Let me just, oh no, it just crashed. That's crazy. Oh my god, let me reload it. That's crazy. Gotta love FL Studio, guys. Let me reopen that. Hold on. All right, I'm reloading it. Sorry. let me go back to that part. Yawn. Sorry, guys. Anyways. Yeah, so these didn't make it in the song, but I just thought they were so funny. Let me just...
Get down, we going wild for the night. Hit the ground, don't get it wrong, get it right. Demon mode like I'm a thief in the night. Break the beat, get back, it's on sight.
And like, I don't know, just wanted to like make this song sound evil as fuck, but I didn't end up using those because I just thought they were a little cringe. Here's the synths that are happening. These are both Looperman samples. Shout out fucking Looperman. Some side chaining here. And the bass involved. But the end of the song is exactly what I'm talking about when the hyena, when I'm referencing hyena. This part, the fucking... Like, go and listen to Hyena, and you'll hear exactly this. Like, that 808 pattern with the going up the pitching, like... Beep. Yeah, that's all just, like... me really getting a lot of inspiration from that song. So yeah, let me try and attempt to open up Pack-a-Punch. I'm not sure if it's gonna work, and it's really annoying, but no, let me do like okay. I'm not doing these in order. I totally like realized, but after okay, we'll move on to No Hands. The ad-libs in the deluxe. Yeah, so here's okay. This song was originally meant for Freddie Dredd. I fucking sent this over. I love Freddie. He's like such a good friend of mine, but I'm telling you, that motherfucker, like, he just like never texts back. He's so bad about replying. But like, obviously, this was just such a him song. And by the way, this is actually a crazy thing, and I'll play this right now. This song and this sample is the original idea that we had for a song called Pack-a-Punch. And you've probably never heard it before, but we did a preview of it on our TikTok a while ago. And if I can find the original version of it. I'm giving away a lot here. Is this it? Hold on. Please work. You guys can see all my stuff here. Stop! Hold on. No. Here it is. Yeah, okay, so here's a song that we had called Pack-a-Punch. This was an original idea, and we never released it. See if it sounds familiar. This is like 3 years old. Yeah, that's a fucking... Yeah, that's fucking old ass Joey Valence Brae. But that was, I was just like, that is so hard. How do I use that again? So I did it in the song.
Good. Okay, on the street, and I got my...
This is like an updated version of that.
And I got my swag on. Okay. Get the money, gotta get my bag on. Okay. Triple back, flip out the whole scene. Okay. All you suckers just don't wanna be me. So, get smacked. You looking whack. I got the big stack.
The song was just like a ton of fun. just like trying to be super swaggy. And I'll give a hint. We went through so many ideas for like how to do like a hook at the beginning of the song. So like here I said like, I look good, or check this out. I was just trying so many different versions of that. Dude, I'll tell you right now, and I don't even care. I was using AI to like use Nicki Minaj's voice and like try and make something that was like some sassy ass fucking like.
You wish you had swag like me.
Hold on. This is crazy. I don't want to take my shit out. Listen to fucking Nicki Minaj and AI here.
You wish you had swag like me.
Okay, on the street and I got my swag on.
That is so hard, but I was like, it's such a touchy subject. I'm not gonna do it. I like how it went anyway, but the fucking Nicki Minaj.
You wish you had swag like me.
I was originally gonna go in here.
You wish you had swag like me.
This is like a shitty version of Rihanna.
You wish you had swag like me.
And I'll tell you, like, I was using this fucking like site where you had to like say it. So I was like, you wish you had swag like me. I was like saying it so sassy, and so it would like be so much better to like translate to a female voice. So yeah, we probably would have gotten in trouble, but
I look good.
Okay, on the street and I got my swag. What you got? I got it going on. Okay.
And there's a sound in here you probably can't hear, but again, this is a Travis Scott reference happening here. The fucking alarm. It's super quiet in the mix, but that's totally like a Franchise ripoff. Like Franchise by Travis Scott. Like, I just think that song is so fucking hard.
What you got? I got it going on. Okay. What you got?
It was originally a lot louder, and then I was like sending it to people, and they were like, turn that down.
What you got? I got it going.
It was originally like this.
What you got? I got it going on. Okay. What you got? I got it going on. Okay. What you got? I got it. Okay. I got.
And then we were like, we have to do this Jersey part.
I got. Okay. I got. Okay. I got.
Fucking so cool.
I'm so smooth like MJ. I'm ballin' like 2K. Got shots like Chick-fil-A.
And there's a lot of different vocal things that we tried here. So like, here's stuff that never made it into the song.
I'm so smooth like
I don't know what I say. It could be bad.
no one can do it like me. I got this shit for free. You wash your bitch to me. I got the wit I need.
So something about recording vocals that probably isn't told a lot in the business is a lot of times when particularly vocalists will listen to a song, they're like trying to like write their lyrics. So they'll kind of like feel out the vibe of the song. And to do that, they do something called mush mouth. And they kind of just like say stuff over the beat. And it doesn't even have to be anything, but you record it to get sort of the vibe of what you want. So you're like, nobody to be, nobody to do it like me. Oh, Baba to shit for free. Oh, Baba to kiss on me. Like, you're not saying anything. You're just kind of getting the fucking idea of the song. And so that's what I was trying to do here. And then I ended up liking our back and forth with together.
No one can do it like me. No one can do it like me. No one can do it like me.
I was like trying all this dumb stuff.
Too smooth like MJ. I'm ballin' like 2K. I'm sexy like Kim K. Got motion like Ray J.
So this was the original vocals that Brae did for it. And so we ended up like going back and forth. But he says,
like 2K. I'm sexy like Kim K. Got motion like Ray J.
I'm sexy like Kim K, got motion like Ray J. That is the craziest fucking bar I've ever heard. I totally forgot we said that. We should have kept that in. That is so fucking funny, Brae.
I'm so smooth like MJ. I'm ballin' like 2K. Got shots like Chick-fil-A.
But we ended up going back and forth because we didn't have a lot of that on this album, so we really wanted to do that. But and something that's happening here. So it sounds like this is like being delayed. That's like gaga 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 gaga.
I got.
I basically just like made a different version of it and turned it down, and it sounds like it's being delayed, but it's just like a second got, and it's just turned down. So it makes it sound like it's being delayed. So it definitely adds like a lot of just fun in here. And you can't even tell it's really happening. But in the context of it, it like sounds a lot better. super cool. So,
MJ, I'm ballin'.
and then this part was so funny with Brae.
Boy,
This is Brae's voice, by the way.
boy, you got a faded glory Walmart hoodie on. You got them Goodwill jeans. You got some fake shoes I ain't never seen before. Boy, you ain't even got it like that. You don't even got it. Okay, what you got? I got it going on.
So I'll turn this down, and this is Brae's original take of this.
Boy, you got a faded glory Walmart hoodie on. You got them Goodwill jeans. You got some fake shoes I ain't never seen before. Boy, you ain't even got it like that.
But we wanted to make it sound like someone was like telling us off, you know?
Boy, you got a faded glory Walmart hoodie on. You got them Goodwill jeans.
It's like turned out so fucking funny.
I'm always in my bag. So much drip, I'm slipping. Someone please call a plumber. Baby blue top.
Yeah, Brae goes so hard on the song, but we never really explore these sort of slower tempos. So just this whole song was something really new for us. And again, the beat's so simple. What's the 808 screech? There's no 808 screech in this. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, so like fucking fire, just all around fun song. I know I said I was gonna do no hands yet, but I really want to open Pack-a-Punch, see if this fucking works. The song is called Okay, and it's on our album. Yeah, it is a Project Pat flow. Brae was really inspired there and wanted to do something like that. So yeah, it's just like we just wanted to try so many different things, and there was no bass preset. It's just an 808. It's just a sample. Sorry I missed that. But hopefully Pack-a-Punch will open here. I should be showing our vocal outtakes more, because that's like the funniest part of it. And all of the laughs that you hear at the end of the songs are just like us recording vocals, and that's what came after. Yeah. Please. Okay, I think it's gonna work here. Hold on. Yes. All right. Here's Pack-a-Punch, everybody. This is the one with Danny Brown.
Say it again and get punched. Don't you know that I pack up punch? Don't you know that I pack up punch? Don't you know that I pack up punch? Don't you know that I pack up?
Oh wow, what are the vocals? Whoopsies, they're just completely gone.
Punch back to the source. Walking on the sky, I was born with the force. Don't care about the money or the power of your horses. Fine with my Civic, don't care about the Porsches. Walk to me nice or get KO'd. You a small fry, you look like Toad.
So there's a couple things about this song in general. This song, or a song like this, was originally supposed to be on Punk Tactics. And I was like in my head so much about the drums, the beat, like how it was going to sound. But this sort of idea was 100% supposed to be on Punk Tactics. And let me see if I can find the original version of what this was supposed to be. I think it was called Hooligan Part 2. I'm going to find it. Yeah.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks.
Let me find the right version.
Brother, this guy stinks. Oh, brother,
All right, anyway.
this guy stinks.
This was like made in the Punk Tactics era. Drums are pretty much the same. That whole fucking verse was written like way before this album was even thought of. And I just couldn't like think of the music background. And then I was like searching around on Splice and found this sample. It's like super Wu-Tangy. It's so fucking fire. And again, we're just doing like our classic Joy Bounds of Brae toned down, like like vocal there for the chorus. But yeah, like in general, this one has so much going on in the drums, and I tried so hard to make them hit a lot harder than they do, and it just wasn't sounding right. I would like go and listen to my car, and it would just not hit as much as I wanted to. It just sounds so like raw and authentic here. These drums. It really sounded like perfect for the vibe of the song. And I just kept trying to make it louder. I kept trying to make it sound like Punk Tactics. And that's where you get in your head a lot as a producer. You need to go off your initial attraction to the song. I can't tell you how many times as an artist I've like moved on in the project and kept saving new versions of it and new versions of it. And then I'll go and listen to it and go and listen to the original version I made, the original project. I'm like, this is fucking fire. It's like if you get in your head, you just keep making changes that aren't necessary. The most important part of making music is trying to capture that genuine reaction that you had to a song, making it for the first time. So, like, a lot of our songs are really trying made in like 3 videos. Or not 3 videos, 3 days. Just, you want to capture that genuine reaction that you have to a song for the first time. It really prevents you from overthinking it and trying to do something that's not right. So as soon as you're really excited about something, you just need to roll with it. And you need to try and just figure it out as fast as you can, because that's when it feels the most genuine. And that's why I think our music is the way that it is, because it is genuine. Like, we spend a lot of time not focusing on how we can make it sound different than how we did when we made it. Like, it's just trying to capture that genuine fucking feeling. So that's what ended up happening with this song. This just existed, and I was like, fuck, I just need to go back to the original version. And it sounded like this. Whoa, where's that coming from? There's like, hold on. What is happening here? There's like an old version of a song that I made in here. This is like an old EDM song.
That's what this is all about, right?
This is an old EDM song that I made, and just well, I don't know why. It must have got replaced here.
What?
Go to white, so you know how that go.
Anyway, yeah, that's old Joey Valence, but
You a small fry, you look like Toad. I spit fire, I'm more like Bowser. I got you scared, don't piss your trousers. Hoodie up with the strings and a bow. Whip so low, keep the underglow. Speakers don't.
and there's nothing special happening with the drums. Like, they're really just the exact samples. I just turn them up the fuck. And I kept trying to add snares to make it punchier, and like, it just didn't feel right. This felt the most real. I just felt like the music and the drums like were so perfect for each other. I was like, I just can't change this. And then of course we have Danny and this announcer that happens here.
And now, entering the ring, Danny.
This goes back to what I was talking about before. I'll just do anything to try and recreate something I want it to sound like. So this is me. And now, like, trying to do this announcer voice. And I pitched it down a little bit, but here's just what the original version sounds like.
And now, entering the ring, Danny Brae.
I pitch it down just a little bit. One note.
And now,
It's a completely different person.
entering the ring, Danny Brae.
Jump up, meet the rap on my head. Have your face fucked up like a 2K skin. Feeling like an old Xbox lobby, I'm that nigga. So ain't no disrespect, my dogs will go get ya. Fuck what you had for lunch, you eat a punch. Wash it down with your own blood and you get a slump. After for dessert, make you a leaker. Face in your face when I'm coming out the speaker. Don't you front, come around here and play me. me. Cause you'll get jumped, man, no ifs, ands, or maybe. Put you to sleep like rock.
So I'll tell you exactly what Danny did. The beat was open here, and he sat down and went, "Give me the microphone." He's like, "Just give me like a couple measure counting." And he was like, "Punks jump up, need the right of your hand." And he just went in right for it, did the whole fucking thing. So this is just the first take he did. And he's like, "Okay, let me do another one." And then he went in and went. He like went in and did his ad-libs, and he's like, "Okay, one more." And he's doing like this.
Yeah. I'm not. Stop.
I swear to God, 3 takes, and it was done.
Punks jump up, meet the rap on my hand. Have your face fucked up like a 2K scan. Feel like
A lot of delay going on. So I did all the processing on his vocals.
Punks jump up, meet the rap up.
And so again, I explained our vocal processing a little bit later or earlier in the stream.
Punks jump up, meet the rap on my hand. Have your face fucked up like a 2K scan. Feel like an old Xbox lobby. I'm that nigga.
Is it choppy? I'm gonna cut this. Maybe cut this part out, like when I actually do the live.
Cause I own 10 Benz. Now that's cabbage cause I always carry 10 Benz. Just kidding, it's cause I only got.
Dude, I have to. Like, it's annoying because I don't want people to rewatch this and it suck. But I appreciate everyone coming on. I'm actually gonna just like decrease the bit rate maybe. And I love you. I'm gonna stream right after this. Okay. Guys, I'm gonna start a separate stream and just do the same thing, okay? I know this is fucked.